Hi there folks, welcome. We're at Fittie today. A gorgeous little place. I hope you like it. Let's dive in. Now, Fittie, or FootDee, or Fittie as we know it, F-U-T-T-I-E, is an ancient little village on the very east side of Aberdeen. Right down at the beachfront, if you come down here, you can enjoy this wonder. Now, I currently am standing right in the centre of Fittie, right aside the wee churchy building here. I am looking at what is called the tarry sheds, which are built in the centre. Google will tell you a bit about the tarry sheds. These tarry sheds, as they're called, were constructed of old steel, bits of wood, driftwood, etc. And as you can see, some of them have stood the test of time being unchanged. Amazing little outhouses. The village itself, it tells you, dates back to around, that's been mentioned back as far as 1398. The original village was northwest of here at St Clement's Church. The earlier residents here in Fittie were living in squalor, poverty, and basically the council, or the authorities at the time, decided, you know what, we're going to give them a wee village. So they constructed Fittie. In this wee grid pattern, as you can see, the houses are constructed round the outside, which we'll have a wee walk round, show you just shortly. But I just thought I'd start in the centre here to show you the tarry huts or tarry sheds. So, yeah, the authorities sold the village back to the people, or kind of gave it back to them, sold it to them so they can put their own wee stamp on it, which they certainly have. The houses are all shaped inwards here in Fittie to protect them from the North Sea, the bad weather we get here, which is extremely horrendous. An amazing place, just amazing. Look at this old hut. This is an original. There used to be thatched roofs on these houses till the residents changed them. A gorgeous little bit just to sit in here. So I'm just at the start of Fittie. We're going to have a wee walk round, but I'm not wanting to pass this. This is just amazing. So, trod on. Told you a wee bit about the tarry sheds. They were constructed here as outhouses for the folks. But seeing that there, look, just astounding. Absolutely astounding. The original tarry sheds. Wee Fittie, 14th century roots, folks. Just a stunner. Come down to Aberdeen. Come down to the beachfront, you'll see the public toilet there. If you're bursting for a wee pee, you can jump in. Have a wander down to Fittie, just round the corner. I can't get away from these wee tarry huts, they're just amazing to see them. Just amazing. But yeah, let's go and have a wee nosy round, see what we're gonna see. Church building here. Yeah, so as I mentioned, the houses were all designed pointing in the way to protect them for the North Sea. But I would still imagine, as I'm from this area, the wind would still take the cheekbones from you. And we're just walking around the centre of Fittie, giving you a wee nosy. Tarry huts, the tarry sheds as they're known. Right, we'll do a wee walk round. We'll go and see what we can see. God, they're just stotters, aren't they? So as I say, over the years they were rebuilt and rebuilt. If you want to see some of the originals, they're just on the entrance to Fittie as you come in. Now, in my own ignorance, I worked for many years in Aberdeen city itself and did not know that this was here. Passed it a million times. I've seen the houses, but just never thought that it was historical, and it certainly is in its own right. Could imagine the harsh living, harsh way of life here, right down at the harbour front. The people keep it really nice. Well, I hope you've all been getting out and about. The weather's been kind of choppy here on the east coast of Scotland. It can be really changeable at this time of year. What a lovely little place to live. You wouldn't think the city was right next door. We're getting loads of visitors. Fittie, the famous Fittie. As you can see, look. Johnny, what are we on? March now? April? A couple of days. You can see everyone just coming in there. Amazing. Popular little place. The harbour wall down there. You can have a wee peek at the water if you wish. And you can see how close the oil got to Fittie itself. Of course, it's busy today. Tourists galore piling in down there. I wouldn't imagine the folk get much peace here. We'll take a wee quiet route round this side. Another little square here with more huts. Now this centre part, this row here, I'm sure I read online, it says it was built a bit later. They started off with the square in Fittie and then they built it a bit later. So, yeah. Amazing. Just amazing. Here we have a lucky resident of Fittie. I envy you. I envy you. You live in a lovely... I am from here. I worked here for many years and did not know that Fittie was here. Really? I work in the city for 20 years, yeah.
Oh my God,
so,
you see?
Yeah.
It's a wee nice corner, isn't
yeah,
it?
really lovely. I'll leave you. Sorry for disturbing you. Bye-bye now. Lovely people here as well. Good morning. What an amazing little place, isn't it? Big SNP supporters here. So you can see things are getting done up, scaffold, and such things being rebuilt. I like to see that. I wasn't expecting there to be so many people here today, but there is, amazingly. People put a lot of effort into looking after Fittie. Amazing. Come awa, Fittie. I like that. That's a cracker. A village within a city. It doesn't happen often. So I've just took the centre routes here. I'm just gonna carry on doing that. We'll go up this way. Yep. So you can see the grid pattern. These central rows here were put in a bit later on, I'm sure it says online. And wee huts in this square here. The people here are lovely. Really polite. Somebody having a strim. It's about that time of year again. He's going to bring on the rain though, I think. Hi there. Everyone taking great care of the little garden and stuff. Some old buildings. I'm not sure if this is the Tarry Hut area, but certainly old buildings there. You get some funny looks off some people. I feel like going, you know, we're in the age of the camera. Come on. So a little look back round the entrance where we came in. Just walking around a big grid. The squarest little village I've ever seen. Giant square with ancient huts in the middle. Now I'm going to walk around the outside street here, which is the harbour side. You can see Fittie Gospel Hall. Fittie Gospel Hall. Art exhibition. Come in. Let's go and have a nosy at this art exhibition. I'm sure they want to mind a bit of publicity. Now we're going to ask very nicely. Hi there. Is it okay if I film? Yeah, thank you very much. Nice gentleman's given me permission. That's smashing. So, little museum down in Fittie. They're mentioning the red tile project. Artificial light in here, so the screen's going to flicker a bit, guys. Recycled tuft, that's called. 1600s Aberdeen is a city we will still recognise today. The towering kirk of St Nicholas and the toll booth anchor. Right, okay, there's some interesting stuff if you come in. I think this place is just opened, you know. It's just opened up. So something to do with the red tile project. Each tile has a history. Come on and have a nosy. I think it's just opened. There's not a lot going on. There's some prints of the city there. Fittie itself, the quayside. They're starting some project up, obviously. Some nice buildings of the town in there. So we've had a wee nosy in here. Let's bob outside. Thank you. Right, we've had a wee nosy in there. We may come back in the future and see what's happening in Fittie Community Hall. So we came up the middle rows there, as it's even called, middle row. And you can see a big boat passing at the bottom of the street. Now every day you see that at the bottom of your road. An amazing sight, isn't it? An old mangle. Standing the test of time, isn't it? MH Monsoon passing into the harbour. Great big ship. A smashing day it is. I would advise anyone to come down on a sunny day. If you're going to come down here in the wind, you're definitely going to need your mic with wind muffle. That's for sure. But if you're not content creating, come down and enjoy it at your leisure. Now, we're down at the harbour side, folks. So I'll give you a wee street name, New Pier Road. And we're down on the bottom end of Fittie here. Down at the bottom end of Fittie, police officer with his police boat, ready to go out. We're going to nip across this road here. I think we can. What a view at the bottom of your road, eh? And we're just watching the big rescue zone boat going up. Rescue boat for the boaties, as the officers doing a fine job, eh? Morning. I think he's letting us all in for a swim a day, I think. You'll get your shorts on soon, boys. I think they're a way to put their dinghy in the water, or their boat, eh? So a little look down at the Aberdeen harbour. And leave them officers to their job. They're a way to put their boat in the water. I'll leave them to it and hopefully they'll be in the water by the time I come back. For those that don't know, they're building a new bit of harbour over the other side of Aberdeen there. I'm looking up at Old Tory, up the battery up there. So Tory sits up the back of Aberdeen, way up the back there, over the water. Many fishing places here. A lot of maritime works going on. So there's a wee statue here I want to show you. I don't know if you can read that. Give it a pause, have a nosy. It's a good one, eh? It's all go down at Fittie. The sun is shining down at the harbour this morning. Boats coming in and out. The old battery up there in the distance. There are information boards down here for you to read. I'm not sure if you'll see that on my camera, but you can have a nosy when you come down, certainly. I would need my glasses on to read that. This wee building here's a stunner. I'm assuming that's the tower that would have guided boats in and out, telling them when they can go and when not to go. And we'll bob back into Fittie in a second. Let me sign on this building. And there's the new one. The new tower, which is used today. Speaking to the boats coming in and out. Launching pad there. Boats would have come in about there, I would imagine, at one time. Just an amazing place. Peaceful and quiet this morning, amazingly. Really quiet. I'm enjoying it. Now, there's a kiddies play park there, which I'm never keen on filming around the kiddies play park, so we're going to nip back into Fittie. I'll just go around this way. Strong maritime roots down here in Fittie. Just like Tory, I suppose, over the other side. We have had some bad weather, and folkies are out enjoying it today. I think we'll walk back round this corner and see what's going on there. The local bobbies haven't got their boat in the water yet. I doubt there'll be checks and everything to do. The Sea Police. Dive and Maritime Unit, Police Scotland. Original old houses here at the North Pier house there. Pokra Quay, that's a strange name, Pokra. I wonder where that comes from. Pokra. Can we sneak up the back here? I think we can. Now we're back into Fittie. Come away from the quayside there. Sneaking up the back alleys of Fittie. Just wondering, I hope that's not someone's door I want to go to. What are you doing in my garden? It's just exactly what I've done. I've took a wrong turn, have I? I have. I'll just go back away. little bit to edit out there. Hey, maybe I want to edit it out. That's what it's all about. Gorgeous little houses here. All well kept. There's even a flat for sale there. In that far corner. 01224 86 86 87. You sell a little house in Fittie. If you can handle the tourists. Still can't get over the fact I'm right in Aberdeen here. Just amazing. These little huts and sheds. I just wonder how many faces they've seen, how many families they've seen, and how many hardships they've seen. These fishing villages went through some hard times, I can tell you that. Laddie running home with his dinner. Alright. Stone floors. The old stone floored huts. That's an old one on the end there, look. As I say, some of them were bricked up and modernised over the years, but there's a few in here you'll notice standing out straight away that they're the original buildings. We'll just sneak past these lasses. Hi there. Fishing things sitting about. Don't want to point any cameras in people's windows, but yeah. Everything's so old. I mean, if you look at some of these windows, that's old original glass there for God knows when. Back seeing some huts in the middle. People enjoy just coming down here for a walk, grab a cup of tea there, and I see the attraction, that's for sure. You'll really have to come and see it, folks. A little moment for shots of the shire here. Just as I said, past 30 odd year, coming up and down to Aberdeen, working. I've passed Fittie a million times. Sat at the beachfront there a trillion times and just didn't know it was here. Fittie forecasting. Now here's something I want to show you. A wee sign here. Postone dry. Amazing. Amazing. Look how well they keep their gardens. Those huts would have been used for keeping fishing items and stuff back in the day. So, yep.
I can't turn off ice because
Back to where we started. Amazing to see just how close the oil got, right on the doorstep of Fittie, and it never disappeared. because they depended on the people. Not so much in this decade, but decades before this one. I worked in the fish industry myself, proud to say. Things have died back. When I was delivering fish to the harbour up here many moons ago, it was, you couldn't move for fishing folk. But now, it's a dying breed. So we're at the back of the tower now, you can see we were over there. Big kiddies play park there for folk that are interested. As you can see the harbour there. Folk enjoying the sun, content creating, getting photos, etc, etc. I see more and more windmills appearing. Brilliant. We walk along this way and see what's going on here. Now, could you imagine? There's the back of the houses. And there's the North Sea. Now you believe you and me, that gets heavy there with waves. And we have to have thick, strong tiles on there, I would think. Just as I said that, there's a gentleman putting tiles on his roof, or fixing his roof, which will be done on a regular here, I would imagine. It's a dredger sitting out there, I'm sure it is. Some bonny photos. The fella hard at his work. He's not quite got his shorts on, but he's done on his arms, his bare arms. All right? You busy, mate? Couple of tiles to put on that roof, eh? Now, Aberdeen beachfront. Aberdeen beachfront. And there's a little drop parking down here, but don't worry, up on the beachfront you can get parked there, as I said. So this has been good. Sun shining. Loving life. Fittie, I wonder where next. I wonder where we'll go. I'm lying to you, I know where I'm going. But I'm not going to tell yous. You got to like, follow, share, subscribe. It's much appreciated. So, from me to you, it's ta-ta new, and Fittie, the sunny FootDee, here in Aberdeen City. As they say in Scotland, if I didn't see you through the week, I'll see you through the windy. Ta-ta for now. Peace.